What program adaptations were made in 2020 in response to COVID-19, and what were some accomplishments in Ghana?
Nobody expected COVID. So COVID caught all of us unprepared. Thankfully, we had some scientists around who led the way. And we did not play with the advice they gave us. The information we received from South USA, I mean, from CDC through South USA, and also from Ghana Health Service, we took them seriously, and we also shared them with our clients. The protocols, social distancing, wearing of face masks, regular hand wash with soap and the running water, these were things that we stuck to religiously, and we continue to do. As you can see, I'm still wearing my mask, even though I'm here alone in this office. Somebody might come in, so I always make sure I don't drop my guard. We do have the vaccine, and somehow feel protected. I still wear my mask, as I've been advised by the scientists. Yes, COVID brought a lot of disruptions in the activities of our clients. Traders couldn't go to the market to sell their well. Farmers couldn't go to places they needed to go to buy inputs. Here there was a lockdown, and that was around March, the time that farmers needed to be out there busy working on their farm. So a lot of things really went bad. But listening to advice from the Ghana Health Service and scientists all over the world, we were able to mitigate our way through. There were some of our clients who were petty trading, and because they couldn't go to the market, they couldn't pay their loans. They came to us, and that is something I very much respect about them. Sometimes some people, when they take loans and they are not able to pay, what they do is they run away. Our clients didn't do that. They came to us that, yes, these are the challenges we are going through because of COVID and the lockdown. We couldn't sell our wealth, and because of that, there are some months we can't pay our loans. We sat down with them, and we give them additional time to pay. And I must say they have done so excellently. As I speak, none of them is owing. They all pay their loans and pay at the time that was given to them to do so. And then that aside, we have young girls that we provide extra tuition and then guidance to make sure they climb higher the academic ladder, also to become independent adults, being able to take care of themselves and provide for their families. These communities that we serve, most of the teachers come from the cities. So when schools were closed and they had to go back to their cities where they came from, these girls were in the house, not doing anything. So quickly, the coordinators of the program met with the clients, the teen girls, and there was a decision, okay, those in the upper classes should teach the younger ones, and this worked perfectly. They provided extra tuition to the younger ones, and that kept them busy. You see, during the lockdown, one of our concerns was increased teenage pregnancy. Students not doing anything and getting themselves in a premarital issue that to put them, that to make them pregnant. Thankfully, we were able to keep them busy through this extra tuition, and there wasn't any incident with anybody getting pregnant during the COVID, to the best of my knowledge. And then in addition to that, we teach these girls stitching, and through that, they were able to make their own nose masks. Yes, teen girls produce their own face masks, which also help to protect them against COVID, something that we are also very proud of. And aside that, we have school feeding program that provides a breakfast for school kids in KG1, KG2, and class 1. Yes, we said yes. Those schools are not in session. The hunger is still in the communities. So how best do you work together to make sure we have breakfast, we all have food for the kids? We met with the community leaders, and we got some volunteers who, those schools were closed, prepare breakfast for the young ones to eat during the lockdown.
What lies ahead for 2021 for Ghana programming?
Really coming on board will only add to our workload, and which we are grateful to do. There's nothing like serving humanity. There's nothing like people opening their doors and welcoming you into their family to work together with them to bring improvement. It's very gratifying. It's something that really makes you feel strong every morning and you want to go out there to go and work. 2021, now here in Ghana, I would say we are somehow experiencing food shortages. In our 2021 budget, we provided for 140 kilogram of maize at 200 cedis. But when the time came for us to buy, we spent more than that. So yes, it is imminent that we are going to experience food crisis. One of the things that we are going to do in 2021, which we have started, is paying more attention to growing more. The message is that no matter what to do something that will add to your food security. Even if it's just a plant of chili, if it's just a plant of okra, just do it. At the end of the day, a lot more people will get something to eat. We are going to work with the women, educating them more on how to manage their finances, on how to not to spend too much, because there are hard times ahead. With the farmers, we make sure this year, luckily, the rains have started on time. We make sure we give them access to credit to buy inputs. They go ahead with the best agricultural practices, planting rules, apply the right quantities of fertilizers, so that as much as possible, they get the maximum yield that each of them is supposed to get from their fields. Again, with the COVID, the girls have lost some school hours. Greater part of last year, schools were closed. So we are going to intensify the extra tuition for the girls so that all the lost hours, they can make up as much as possible. They are going to write the exams within the same time, which means they need to spend more time on their books. And at least with one of them going to tertiary for the first time, most of them are inspired to do so. And this is something that we are really going to give them the needed support so that at least we see more of them going to tertiary.
The title of my speech is The Benefits of Teen Girls Club. Self-Help International Teen Girls Club in Bedabo was founded in the year 2016 with the aim of helping girls to climb higher in their educational ladder through proper education on how to read, understanding what one reads, and skills development. Self-Help International through Teen Girls Club achieved its objectives. Going back memory lane and looking into the future, has Teen Girls Club has any positive impact on my life? I'll confidently say yes without thinking twice. Through the club, many girls, including myself, have been able to achieve the skills to be able to read, write, and also understand what we read. We have been also empowered to be able to compete our male counterparts in school and in the community. I and many others have been able to write our exams and pass successfully because we can read and understand us providing the right answers. Within Girls Club, girls like myself, you and you have hope of better future. Dr. James Quadri Argo once said, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. Referring to this statement, can you imagine the number of nations that has emerged out of Teen Girls Club and still emerging out of the club? I'll therefore continue to urge Self-Help International through Teen Girls Club to continue with the good work they are doing to ensure girls are impacted and empowered to assume some position in the society. Well done, Self-Help International. Thank you for all you're doing for us. Long life Self-Help International. Long life Teen Girls Club. Girls, stand. Girls, stand. Girls, stand for education, empowerment, and fairness. Thank you.
It's certainly going to be a game changer. Some of the girls heard it. They saw pictures of it. Now they have seen it. They have seen one of their own who has done it. So they don't need any evidence. Now they've seen it all. That was one of them. I mean, she lived in their community. She woke up in the morning, went to fetch water before going to school, had to go to the farm on weekends, had to support her mother with a business on weekends and all of that. And apart from all doing all these things, she's been able to make it to tertiary. So what stops them? No, they are more than determined. They are more than convinced that yes, they can also go to tertiary, and nothing will be in their way to stop them. I want to thank all of you watching and listening to me. You are the inspirers. We have the can-do spirit. We are determined to go out there to do, but we count on your support. We count on your encouragement. We count on your donation to be able to do all that we do. And we know with you behind us, the sky will certainly be the limit